Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aphrodite, aka Madam Suave. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Okay. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Remember that energy is timeless and fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Flip roles if they need to be reversed, and only take a resonates, leaving the rest for who it is meant for. So I have been cracking up since yesterday. I had to come back pronto because I was like, wait, hold on. Before you send that paragraph, before you hit that block button, wait, stop, wait. And I am getting that. And I am getting that this is kind of what they were saying too, but I was literally hearing the bags. The bags were packed, but you didn't really want to go anywhere because it's ghetto out in your streets. There is nothing out here, okay? There's a war zone out there. It took you forever to find this one, and you are not trying to go on another tour, okay? You don't want to be out here rummaging with the birds. You want to be feasting above with the doves, and hell, they ain't shit but an albino pigeon, but it is a symbol of love, okay? You've got your biological time clocks. You ain't got time for random rendezvous, okay? So we are still standing 10 toes down, but you still gotta be movable, okay? You don't want to be too rooted and planted to the point of stubbornness, to the point of where you are stubborn, okay? Sometimes we gotta know when to redirect, okay? Just be still and kind of think, okay? Think everything through. And this is kind of what I am getting, okay? So with that being said, we are coming with another love message with some things that you guys needed to hear. So it is going to be very quick and short, but it is going to be very sweet as well, okay? So for some of you, you have been kind of weighing the option of do I stay or do I go, okay? Now, I was also picking up on, that could have been, past energy, okay? And so you're kind of, maybe it's some things that kind of came up from the past that you're trying to make sure that you're not repeating, okay? So for some of you, I am getting that, either you or them, or maybe both of you have kind of looked at the pros and cons and are having trouble finding cons, okay? So I'm going to kind of just give you, what's kind of in the energy or what's on their heart or how they feel towards you, okay? But what they are saying is that you are as perfect can be in an imperfect world, okay? You are everything that their past wasn't. You bring them so much comfort, safety, and peace. You reason with love, and you are aware of all of their sensitivities. You are protective of them from anything or anyone that may try to harm them. You're still mindful of them even when faced with conflict. They like that you are exclusive and not well known in ways that you shouldn't be. You have self-control, okay? So you don't tear them down or make them feel bad, or you don't like to make them feel bad. You're constantly thinking about their heart because you love them. You help them find the beauty in the things that they might not like about themselves, and you help to change and broaden their perspective. You're not afraid to admit when you're wrong. Woo. You're not afraid to admit when you're wrong. You don't hold grudges. You're nurturing and soothing, forgiving and graceful. You value them and respect them for who they are and not for what they have. You honor their humanity. Your love and respect is not conditional or dependent on superficial things. You see and understand them in ways that others haven't before, and you take the time to see and understand them. You pay attention. You're aware of what their body language is saying, their unspoken needs. You ease them out of their fears, but you do not force them. You are respectful of their boundaries. And if this is a man, you make him feel like a man. You want him to feel like a man because he is a man, and you have a very mature and higher perspective of what it means to be a man and all that it encompasses. They feel that you could build a lot with one another. You both have a lot of unique skills and ideas. You are someone who is resourceful, okay? And once you're committed, you are all in, okay? You don't back down, and you do not scare easily, okay? And I feel like this comes more into that whole thing what we're saying about understanding, okay? You are someone who is very understanding, and so you see beyond, what is just shown to you, okay? It's like you don't make any impulsive decisions, okay? Or you don't come to conclusions without kind of like fully kind of like analyzing it, not necessarily even just analyzing it, but you just have a natural way about you to, I don't know, just kind of like be understanding, okay? But you somehow make the darkest things seem so beautiful and less scary by facing it head on and meeting it with understanding, providing new meaning and hidden magic through self-power and authority. So they are not scared to love you because you make them feel so brave. They're clear in their hearts and their minds that all they want is you, and they want you to be clear about how they feel towards you, okay? They don't want you to question or doubt what you mean to them. So if you do have any doubts, they plan to change that. You didn't get it wrong. You're not alone, and they're going to prove it to you. I was hearing I can show you better than I can tell you, okay? So y'all were asking for action, and that's exactly what you're going to get. They are secure, but they want you to feel secure as well, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much the message, okay? You are not going to have to be out here in this fucking zombie apocalypse trying to find whatever is left over, okay? No, we don't want no leftovers, okay? But anyways, that is today's message, okay? I know you guys you actually, you wanted to hear it because you really are kind of trying to figure out what you want to do. But yes, I'm glad that, we came to that conclusion, okay? Because let's be honest. And honestly, the image that I have in my head right now is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those videos of the little kids when, something didn't go their way, okay? So it's like, they're like, I'm gonna run away from home, and they pack all their bags and they're leaving, but they're hoping that their parents stop them, like, you're not gonna come after me. That's literally what I'm getting, okay? So that is all I have for you guys today, okay? So if you enjoyed this message, if this message was helpful to you in any way, if you enjoy my content, energy, etc., I do ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, and I'll see you guys all next time. And I'll see you guys all next time. Love you all. Bye.